Hey guys, welcome to my next video. In this one, I want to be talking about the secret to success. You might be thinking, what does this kid know about success? I'm 22 years old. But success isn't measured on, how much money you have, or if you lost a certain amount of weight, or if you're a bodybuilder or whatever. It depends on your goals and if you achieve them or not, no matter how small and insignificant or how large. So, if you achieve them, then you become successful. And I'm going to tell you a short story that I kind of been through. It was years ago, but I got a game, right? It's called Halo Reach, and you're basically like a super soldier fighting aliens and such, so whatever. So I get this game. Played it for a bit, and I looked through the armory so you could like change your helmets and chest protectors or whatever. So I go through the list, go to the bottom. I see this armor ability, right? And it's electricity that surrounds your character. So it's awesome and it's great and I wanted to get it. Don't judge me. So I look at the price of it and it's 2 million credits. So I look down at how many I got and I had 500, let's say. I'm like, that's a lot of credits. So it seemed impossible to get to. 2 million, I had 500. Good luck, right? So it seems like a ridiculous goal, but I kept it in mind and I played it for usually every day or so for months. And I kept that goal in mind, and eventually I added up enough credits to hit that 2 million credits. And on that day, I went into that armor thing, I purchased that ability, so I had electricity everywhere, I was badass, there was electricity, so people saw I had electricity, so they knew I was a badass, but I feel like a complete nerd right now, but the moral of the story is that I had that goal set and continuously tried to push toward it, and I eventually got it. So the concept of that story could be used for anything. Instead of like a meaningless video game, why don't we talk about real life? So instead of 2 million credits, you could say in a video game, let's say $2 million in real life. That seems a little more interesting. But if you apply those same concepts, you will eventually achieve your goal. And these secrets to success is dedication, passion, and persistence. If you continuously do this, even if you fail, you have to get up and continuously do this. And you will become successful no matter how difficult it is. Now, this probably bums a lot of people out because it's a long process. And I kind of created an equation because I'm a nerd like that, but I'll say it slowly, that when you achieve insignificant goals over a significant amount of time, you achieve significant goals, if that makes sense. So let me kind of explain it. Let's say you want to lose weight, right? A bunch of people do now because it's the thing, whatever you want to do. So let's say you want to lose 50 pounds. And you have these Jenny Craig things. It's like, oh, you could lose 20 pounds in a month, so great. So you start out, you lose 5 pounds first week, 6 pounds the next week, you're doing good, but then the next week you lose only a couple. And by the end of the month, you only lose 15 pounds. So 15 pounds versus your 20 pounds. You didn't meet your goal. So then you become depressed. You're like, oh, I didn't meet my goal. So you kind of just stop. And you start slowly gaining that weight back or whatever. So instead of setting a high goal, why don't you set very small goals? Now, I'm no fitness instructor or personal trainer in any way, but let's say you lose a pound a week. Now, like I said, I'm no professional, but I'm pretty sure that's possible. So let's say you lose a pound a week. Most people are like, it's a pound, who cares? Well, if you do that for over a year, that's approximately 50 pounds. That's your goal. And you can achieve that. Same thing with money. And it doesn't matter what it is, you can insert whatever your goal is. So insignificant things like that pound a week over a significant amount of time, let's say a year, you lose 50 pounds. Now that's a long process and many people don't want to go through that. However, it works. Because if you have smaller goals, you achieve them more likely. You feel better about yourself, so you can move forward. And that's the secret, guys. You kind of just have to continuously do or push toward your goal, whatever it is, even if it seems impossible. If you fall down, you gotta continuously go forward, and that's the secret. It's nothing difficult, and the sooner you realize that, the sooner you could achieve what you really want to do. So hopefully this kind of wakes you up a little. My other videos will go into more detail about other things, but that's all I have to say for today, so thanks for watching.